This might not be working. This might be working. I have no clue. Whatever. Oh, I'm not exactly too sure how you do a just chatting on YouTube, by the way. So I'm completely lost here. What the heck is going on with my VTube model? Give me a second. Give me a second. Come closer, you camera. You know, model's just really finicky. I've kind of gotten used to sort of like recording using the model, and yeah, no, the calibration's completely naffed. That means I have to go to the right hand side. There we go. That'll do for now. That will do for now. Anyways, I have a just chatting with no chat. Well, I have a chat, but it's one of these things where I have no clue how you would actually do a just chatting with chat on the screen, because the only thing I can think of to do is to get sort of restream and figure out like a way of jigger what, and I don't know. Where's my chat? Where's my pop-up chat? Yeah, completely new to this sort of YouTube end of the streaming, but it's a learning curve. It's a learning curve. That feels gross on my fingers. Ooh. Ugh. Pop-up chat. Copy. But now we'll deal with... Don't want that on my fingers. I really don't want that on my fingers. Let's see. Browser. This was originally... the idea was to try and get Restream up, because I do know that Restream does work with Google, but... Filters... That's the wrong one. We'll go for the slightly ugly way of doing this, and that is... That is right ugly, by the way. Like, that is just an ugly way of doing it. I genuinely despise this way of looking at it. Like, it looks awful. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Just look how awful this is. Look how awful you look. You look awful. You look terrible. Ooh. Disgusting, ain't ya? Anyways, let's actually put you, in the correct locations. Behind that looks awful. That does look awful. Hold on. Let's see if we can actually get Restream to sort of function. I might be able to. Ow. 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 Restream. See if we can get Restream to sort of function correctly now. Hold up. Because I did download it again. Restream chat. Let's see if we can get it to sort of react to you a lot. Comfort food. Yeah, it hasn't updated for quite some time, as stream didn't finish. It did finish. It did sort of finish. Restream chat. Quite frankly, I'm glad I'm not doxing myself right here, right now. Comfort. No, I don't want comfort food. I already did that one. Like, we already did that stream about a month back. Sign me in. We'll get to the bottom of this. Like, we're gonna make you a lot somewhat semi-attractive. Yeah, you should be reacting to my channel, but it's not reacting to my channel. Oh, good lord. New stream. Restream Studios, maybe? Who butchers at chat anyways? No, come on, mate. Come on. And this setup is really annoying, by the way, because YouTube chat is just like an really damn ugly. Like I don't like I would have to find a widge for it, but that would cost like a ton of money to just get that widge in. You know what? We'll just stick with the normal before. I don't like it, but it's a just chat and it makes sense. We will do this. That still looks awful. I absolutely. That won't. Like, look at this. Look at this. Where the heck am I meant to sort of. I could make it like that, but your fins would be cut off. Like, your words would be cut off. You can't say anything longer than 2 sentences. That just looks awful. You know what? My battery's going. It looks better. Yeah. You know what we'll do? Shift you over here. See, this is why I should be prepared for this sort of stuff. You should come prepared. AKA, I did this last minute and thought, hey, this is actually an issue. This is why I don't like doing just chatting on YouTube. Because, well, there is an issue with the chat. Well, chat bar. Oh, anyways, you've been hearing me nothing but yap for the past 10 minutes. Lucky fin, I'm quite the yapper. That works. You know what? That works nice enough for me. That works nice enough for me. And for me, that is all that really matters. Anyways, I've started an hour early for the sheer reason that I wanted to. Look at me, starting early. I don't even know what I came on to talk about. I just really, really felt, you know, that sort of crippling loneliness where you get you might as well just talk to somebody, but you don't really want to disturb somebody. Like, I've been really sort of busy with stuff recently, and it's like, oh, I could talk to somebody. It's a chat stream after all. Yeah. But I don't know. I just really wanted to just chill out, have a bit of fun, talk to people. Talk to people who pop in, pop out. That's gonna bug me for a bit. That's bugging me. I hit that just. That bugs me. It doesn't look very nice. It doesn't look nice. It doesn't look nice at all. That works. You lot have to deal with it. Well, no, I will have to deal with it. But today is just meant to be sort of like a. If anything, it's more of a test. More of a test to see if you should really chat on YouTube. Because one of these things where it doesn't look like I don't know. It's like one of these. It's a weird thing. It'll work for now. Yeah, I'll come up with it. I should have come up with something on Wednesday. Hello, Brielle. Oh, give me a second. How are you doing there, Brielle? How are you doing? Sure. I came in very early, just for the sheer fact that well, early to bed, early to rise, keeps a man healthy, wealthy, and bored. I did some work and had a nap. Hey, great. Hope you had a good nap. Ugh. Excuse me, we don't have VIPs, but we do have the closest thing to that, and that is a moderator. So I figured, hey, I'll give you mod status. Worst case scenario is, you're a terrible mod. You a terrible mod? I don't actually know. Oh, I'm right, Itchy. I'm a mod. Yeah, because I don't have, there ain't VIP over here. There ain't VIPs. There ain't no VIPs. It's the closest thing you're going to get, namely the wrench. The wrench is all you're going to get. You're going to be the engineer class of this this little Team Fortress that we've got here. I don't know why, right? I've been getting a lot of recommendations for Team Fortress. I think it's just because of the recent fact that I've been very interested in Team Fortress. Namely Spy. Spy has been a really interesting sort of... It's a very interesting... Oh, it's finally... You've got power. Well, I wouldn't say Brielle didn't have power. I think even Zep had mod status. I'm not even too sure. I don't know about that one actually. I'd have to look into that one because Zep hasn't. I have not seen Zep in donkeys on like a stream. Like it kind of makes sense. I don't stream, so it makes very much sense to not have like Zep on a stream. But I don't know. Like I just felt. I was just telling Carla, Brie, have you ever felt like you're overworked to the point where you just want to talk to somebody? Like that's all this entire stream is. They don't need to look pretty. Granted, that would be a very, very nice addition if it looked pretty. But I'm just very much bored out of my head here. I want to talk to people, and I realize, oh, I have people I can actually do this with if I just put on a Just Chatting. Simple as that. Like, no real big reason for this. No big parade. Just, I want to talk. Come in, chill out, chat with me. It's not that big. Not that big of a. Not that big of a deal. I wouldn't even mind, right? I could be doing something like, I don't know. Like, what could I be doing? Making a thumbnail. I could be making a thumbnail. Could I be making a thumbnail? Why would I make a thumbnail? Oh, what are you making thumbnails for? Just start a business. Thumbnails are us. That would make it sound like I'm giving away for people's thumbnails. Although you're not seeing my screen, but currently I got a screen for the chat which has my little face going up and down. I got a stream feedback from the actual YouTube player, and I got the actual OBS just twitting around about me. It's weird. It's weird. I'm seeing 3 of me. One slightly in a delay. Which reminds me, where's my phone? Okay, there it is. It's beneath my feet. People are going to be very curious of how a phone can get beneath a feet. Like, how does it get beneath a feet? Oh. Feet reveal. Memories. Who? What the heck? I'm on too many Discord servers. Forest of Memories. Andrew has a new profile picture. The heck is Forest of Memories, and who's Andrew? Well, apparently they got a new profile picture, which they should be happy about. By the way, my hat sort of my hat is slightly hitting the. You know, I should really go to the I don't look right now. Move. Yeah, there we go. You kind of seen. You're seen but not heard. Live stream. Apparently it's at excellent quality. That is surprising. Wait, with live streaming on YouTube, don't you have to go up a few to sort of like for quit freaking out, Matt. Quit freaking out, Matt. Quit freaking out. Quit freaking out. Like, don't you have to go a few octaves higher for it to sort of, sorry, bit rate higher to sort of for it to work better, something like that. No clue. Although it's just chatting. Who's really gonna care? Who's really gonna care? Well, I will, but that's a me problem. That's not a you lot problem. That's a me issue. So, what do people want to talk about? What people want to talk about? I don't know. I'm going slightly nuts here. What's going on right now? What is going on? Going on here. Calibrate. Yeah. If you don't calibrate, you calibrate. Oh, you take Twitter whilst Twitter, the twatties. I don't understand. I've never understood Twitter. Like the more I grow on it, the less I understand it. Because I don't know, it just feels really stupid. Like some days it's just silent as a mouse. Silent as a mouse? Silent as a house? What would you call that? Like, what'd you call that? It's silent. It's silent. It doesn't do anything. But other days it's just like move. That's just annoying. I already do not like the yeah. I just don't get. I've never got on Twitter. I will never get Twitter, and I challenge anyone to understand Twitter because even I don't get it. Oh, it's boiling up today though. It is quite hot. Like, what is the temperature out there? What is the temperature out there? Watch, tell me everything. Not the air pressure. I do not need to know the air pressure. Although apparently it's 1016 HPA. The heck is HPA? Like, do I need a physics degree to understand this terminology? Oh, where is the weather? Give me the weather. It is 21 degrees Celsius. And just about to sunset, actually. It sunsets in about 30 minutes. Yeah, it sunsets in 30 minutes. Not too bad at all. Where is my Discord? That's OBS. I need Discord. What is Discord DMing me about? Update to server boosters. You can enhance. I don't care. I think Twitter is just a tool. I wouldn't even call it a tool. I consider it a... Well, tool would mean it has a purpose, and it doesn't really have a purpose. Like, for example, a spatula. We use spatulas for things like, what is it, flipping over pancakes. Like we have a purpose for spatulas. We don't really have a purpose for Twitter. Enable preview. See, now I'm seeing myself in myself. This is just weird. This is getting weirdly raunchy. The tools are surprisingly useful. Twitter is not. Twitter just does nothing but cause people misery, annoyance, and in my case, sleep deprivation. Just settings. I might up the bit rate. Because I'm curious more than anything. 8,000. We'll go to, I don't know, 12,000, I guess, because we're not doing anything that's too taxing, I guess. Do we need to go to 12? I don't care. I don't want to think too much. I genuinely don't want to think. Just want to yap for a bit. Maybe for the next 12 hours I'll yap. Yappa dappa doodle. I won't say. I technically met you on Discord, Kyle, and not necessarily Twitter. I still remember that. I try and forget stuff like that, but I try to remember. Oh, offline collabs. Just want to hang out. I agree with this idea. I agree with this poster. What the F is an offline? Isn't that just a hangout? Yeah. No, it isn't. Offline collabs are generally stuff you want to do in recordings, right? Yeah. You know what? One of these days I should just put Twitter up whilst I talk about Twitter. Like that might actually be an entertaining. You know what? No, I would get kicked off of YouTube. I don't trust my Twitter at all because, well, people fin stuff and not safe for work. Oh, how long should we be doing this for? How long should we do this for? Yeah, but with Twitter, I want to discover your Discord server. I don't even use my Discord server. Like, I seriously still don't, like, I don't see the point. Like, I don't need a Discord server. I have one, I just don't use it. Like, that would require me to sort of socialize, and ask Brielle, I do not socialize. She talks to me almost every day, and I still don't talk back. Like, that's a bit harsh on myself. I do talk back, it's just more along the lines of I don't talk to anyone. I have to be really, like, sociable. Yeah, but without Twitter, I would not have discovered the server you're on. No, yeah. No, I did read that wrong. Yeah, no. I completely read that wrong. Yes, but without Twitter, I wouldn't have discovered the Discord server you were on. Yeah. Meh. It's what have you-ism. What aboutism? What aboutism? Is that a real thing? A whataboutism? I need a whataboutism. Oh. Yeah, one of these days though, I will probably look up, like, get Twitter on my screen. But for now, I'm not figuring out who's not safe for work and who's not. That would require me to do an awful lot of prep work, and this is not the time nor the place. Or make up an entirely new Twitter account just so that I can follow a few people. Actually, I already have one of those, don't I? Like, I already have a bunch of Twitter accounts so that I can follow people that might be. Do I have people like that? I do. I think I have I think I have a Twitter like that. I have two Twitters. Oh. I've forgotten how much. It sounds like a nightmare to figure out. Yeah, there is the other account. It's more. Ooh, Axe is trending. Please don't make a shun jump. Nah, but it's one of these things where it'll take a lot of preparations, and I still don't trust the people who are safe for work to be safe for work. Then again, I could just use it for random news accounts. That actually might not be a bad idea, because I do want to do something involving making funny content. Oh, dearie me. Oh, it's so hot. Like, I even have the window open because it would be really loud and like obnoxious for my neighbor. Like, it's one of the reasons why I don't like streaming. Like, it's kind of one of these things where you need soundproofing just to make it not sound obnoxious, but like, like, you want me to be funny, like, and not get kicked out of my place. Like, it's sort of like a, I don't know. You need sort of like, there's a sort of, you have to either be funny or be practical, if that makes any sense. And like, I don't know, I always have an issue trying to be funny as well as being like, I don't know, trying being funny at the same time as not being loud. It's kind of an impossibility for me. Like, even right now, I'm not even too sure if I'm being too loud for my neighbours. They're always like not too loud for me. Like, they're always loud for me, but I like being sensible. I like being nice to them. I like being nice. I also like to not rub my beard up. Jesus. How close does this microphone need to be? Hold up. Okay, I got the measurements that should be around about there. I need to figure out where to get where I can put all my expressions on a keyboard. I mean, I used to have like mini keycap, but I can't be bothered to find it. Like, that's just the same expressions. There we go. We're in tears. We're in tears, people. Why? Such a melodrama. For absolutely nothing. Wait. How do I get back? How do I get back? How do I get back? This is the problem with having 12 expressions. Generally speaking, you will get lost very quickly. Dear me. Oh, where's the fan? Hold on. There, I'm putting on a fan. Don't know if you can hear the fan, but I'm having a fan. Oh, the lovely fan. Engage with your account. What is the capital of, I don't know, what's so funny? What's so funny? Give me a funny. Rubik's Cube. Alright. What is the capital of Rubik's Cube? Yes. You have however long there is to sort of tell me what is the capital of Rubik's Cube. Yes or no? Yes. Yes is overwhelmingly winning, people. 100% is like, come on. Like, where's the nose? Where's the no votes? Where's the no votes? What the heck's going on with my watch? Ah. Yes. So the capital of Rubik's Cube is yes. Oh, dearie me. I don't know what we're going to talk about for 2 hours. Like, I think it's up there. I think it's up to you when it's ended. Well, I'll end it when I can be bothered. Although, admittedly, it is kind of getting in the way of the rest of the chat, which kind of is weird. Like, it's just up there chilling. Hold up. Wait, did I end the poll? Yes. So apparently the capital of Rubik's Cube is yes. 100% one vote. We will now know the capital of Rubik's Cube is yes. Am I not right in the head? Like, I must be slightly nutty. There must be something up with me. Like, I must be a little bit insane. Although that might be giving myself too much credit. Like, Oh. Do we get into a controversial topic or do we get into a more light-hearted topic? What do we talk about, people? What are we talking about? What do you want me to talk about? Because I'm just currently making up stuff, and yeah, as much as I'm good at that, I just ooh, my blood pressure is 80. That doesn't sound good. Wait, apparently, wait, my blood pressure at 80. Wait a second. Where's my phone? Oh, we do anything involving that? I'm checking my blood pressure. Because 80 doesn't sound right. Eighty does not sound correct at all. Oh, dearie me. Oh, summer sale, party, something like Forest of the Memories. Up to you what end. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's so hot. What? Like, I don't like summer. I like summer at all. I don't like summer. Where's my phone? Like, I get why we need summer, but can't we just blow up the sun? Like, can't we just blow it up? Forget like everything and just blow it up. Maybe not the right time to sort of ask about that, but it would be nice if we can just get rid of the sun. Replace it with what do we replace the sun with? Like, what can we replace the sun with? Mars. We'll replace the sun with Mars. Yes, that's going to be the greatest mission of the decade. We're replacing the sun with the Mars. Specifically Marzipan. We don't care about the planet Mars. We want to change it with Mars. The pan. What? What about a ball of ice? A ball of ice. Well, why would we want a ball of ice? I mean, it wouldn't melt because the sun's no longer existing, but a ball of ice? The heck's going on with the model? Like a ball of ice? We could go for practical. Ball of ice sounds nice. That's surprisingly rhymed. Not exactly my crime. I couldn't think of a rhyme after. I couldn't think of a rhyme. I just couldn't think of a rhyme. Oh. They had it on heat wave. Wanna buy a slightly damaged golf bag. Oh. A ball of ice. Ball of we now sending Sub-Zero up into space. Like Sub-Zero is going to be the person who's going to save our planet, or rather save our lack of sun. Ball of ice. What do we do? What do we get a ball of ice? How would we get it? Where would we get it from, and how would we send it up to the place where the sun is? Oh, can I just get rid of that pole? Like, can't we just get rid like how would we get it up there in the first place? And I don't know, why would we want it up there in the first place? Like a ball of ice. How about a massive wind turbine? Elon can figure. I won't trust him to figure out. He doesn't know most of his stuff already. He's destroyed Twitter as is, so he'll destroy this brilliant idea of putting a ball of ice up into the atmosphere. Although, given that, it wouldn't necessarily burn out like the sun. It would. I wouldn't even be too sure if it melted or not. Like, would it melt? Like, would a ball of ice melt? I should ask. Is that might be an interesting question right there? Does a ball of ice in the atmosphere melt? No. Yeah, I would have thought not either. Oh, wait. Yeah, I just realized something. Brielle was in chat. That means she usually steals the hat. There we go. I always look smaller without the hat on. Like, I always look smaller. I don't think so. I mean, there isn't anything there to stop it from stopping. Hold on. Would a ball of ice? Would a ball ice melt? Melt in space. Would a ball of in a deep vacuum space from stars, there is no vacuum. So if there is no sunlight, it will not melt because it's a vacuum. Like, that's... Gosh, I didn't think I'd send you down this path. What, talking about random snowballs not existing in space? Like, I don't really see the problem with talking about random stuff like this. This is primary. This is my main topic. I talk about random crap all the time. I mean, my Twitter is basically my Twitter in a nutshell, talking about this stuff. The other half is what game is this? And yeah, pins here and there to that nature. About the ball, yeah, well, ball of ice. Let it not melt in space. It's an interesting conversation piece. Would a ball of ice stay alive in space? Some beanie babies new with pack. I really should have put a description in for the video. I just couldn't think of anything though. Like, I really couldn't think of anything. From some guy I never met in Norway. Found him on eBay. Oh, what's up with the model? Oh, dearie me. Apparently we've had 0 drop frames. Delay of 1 second. Why would we... A delay of 1 second. You know what? I really want to play some... I might actually force Zeppin one of these days to sort of play some Phasmophobia. That'll actually find people, other friends. Here's Tyrant wanted to talk about random... I mean, basically, that's the entire stream. Yes, in a nutshell. That is the entire stream in a nutshell. But, I don't know. It would have been nice to sort of have a description. Oh, like, it would have been nice to have a description. Oh, I don't know if I'm allowed to discuss the Reaper collab with Bree, but there is that coming up. Like, that should be an interest. Like, I'll fix it before then. Hopefully, I'll have everything fixed before then. Oh, yeah. And depending on how my Twitter goes, I might be streaming for the entirety of next month. Which, how well is it going? How well is that going? Batman, 50 likes. Nowhere near, so I'm safe for next month. One-fifth of the way there. Well, I'm not particularly thinking, like, I might just do it anyways, just for the sheer fact that, I don't know, I'm a masochist. Like, I'll think of something to do in that month. I mean, it's not like I don't, like, it's not like I haven't streamed for a month straight, like, a whole month. Like, September, I did it September. It wasn't even that bad. It's more along the lines of, I don't know, like, I just really fancied doing a stream that month. Might be irregardless, might be, you know, it really depends. Oh. Then again, the heck are people doing to Duolingo? Oh, just drag your friends into streams. Oh, so what? Bree would basically be. What would Bree be doing? Bree is always at night. Has one of the weirdest schedules, and Zep barely streams. Anyone else that I've talked to recently, like, what? I think I have a Left 4 Dead thing happening, but I think that's offline. You're joking me. Apparently Atlas is having a sale. Oh, why do I have to be skint right now? Why do I have to buy something before the summer sale? Why would you do this, Atlas? Why would you do this? Why? Anyways, one of these days, I have an ambition. I have a dream, if you will, an ambition to stream every day, 2 hours, and have a mate, like sort of a co-host. Like, I genuinely wouldn't mind doing that one of these days. Mostly for the sheer fact that, I don't know, like, just chatting is kind of relaxing, but at the same time, it's like, could be nice to do that. It could be nice. Like, that is my ultimate ambition. Stream 2 hours a day, 7 days a week with a co-host. Although I don't know how many people would that be committed. That would be a massive commitment. 2 hours a day, bro. Sounds like that would be nice. Sounds like it would, but not everyone has the same time commitment that I have. Like, it's a massive ambition, and quite frankly, I'm not too sure that many people other than myself who would do it. Maybe Brie, but Zep maybe, but Zep doesn't stream. I don't know. It would be nice though. It's my idea. It's my ultimate ambition. Well, not ultimate ambition. My ultimate ambition is just to make a video once a week. Even that's exhausting. I'm giving myself hats. I am one of the, by the way, people, I am the annoying person. I am the annoying person who clicks on this really random feature that no one knows existed. Like, I don't understand, why did they include this? Like, it's such a stupid feature. It doesn't do anything other than look annoying. Oh, it's boiling. Oh, if I got my medal made. Granted, I don't feel like I should. Granted, I don't feel like I should volunteer. Yeah, but my ambition is someone who's a lunatic. Like, genuinely, somebody who's a lunatic. That is the only person I would find. is a lunatic. Like, I don't think there is anyone else apart from a lunatic that would even try that. I should know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But it's like okay, people say it's hard to do like a stream a day. It isn't. It really isn't. What is kind of draining is more along the lines of the stream itself. The stream itself is not necessarily hard to do. It's that doesn't sound like, but that doesn't sound like it would be that hard. No, it isn't. Like streaming a day, like 2 hours a day, is not that hard of an idea. Like it's not that hard. Like people kept like saying for doing like during the September stream, people were sort of like saying like it's hard, or rather, it's something that was apparently inspired some people to do it themselves. The thing is that it's not hard to stream. It's never hard to stream. It's hard getting away from streaming. That's the hard part. It is genuinely the hard part about streaming. There is nothing hard about streaming apart from getting away from streaming. Like, there is sort of just sure you have some like dull moments here and there. Sure, that's fine. But it's sort of like the aftermath of streaming that is really like, for example, I know for a fact today my eyes are going to start killing. Just for the sheer fact I'm going to be staring at this camera for about 2 hours. But I've spent like whenever I record a video, it's like I spend like 10 hours looking at a camera. Well, that, but also doing it for a long time ago. What? Well, all that, but also doing it for a long time ago. I generally just think like, I don't know, I've just never seen like an issue sort of like doing daily streaming. The only reason why I don't do daily streaming, I want to edit. I prefer editing. Like, I just prefer doing like video edits rather than daily streaming. I like, as much as I would love to do it, I prefer the edits. Like, for me, it's like I like scripting. I like coming up with weird ideas to sort of talk about. Right, you do that with streaming. I mean, we've just talked about a ball in outer space not melting. Like, technically, a lot more weirder stuff happens during streaming than it does with a recording. Point in the matter is, I don't know. I've never sort of like I've never sort of seen myself like. I don't see it as hard work streaming. I just find the after of it streaming kind of annoying. That's that's basically it. Although that being said, I don't mind doing it. I don't know. It's a weird conundrum I'm in because I prefer editing, but I don't mind streaming. It's a weird conundrum. Time is it? What time? I have a watch in my hand and I'm asking what time is it. I am slightly stupid sometimes. I genuinely slightly must be stupid. I must be sometimes. What days am I available? What days am I available? I actually don't know what days I am available. Weekends, I'm guessing. Yeah, I'd say weekends are more time that I'm available, I'm guessing. I got a DM asking when I'm available for something, but I genuinely don't know how to answer that one because I'm available anytime, providing I'm in a good mood. And it's pretty rare. Is it rare for me to is it rare for me to be in a good mood? Is it rare? Maybe. Or am I just a moron sometimes? Like, I don't know. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood right now. I mean, that's fair. Oh. Granted, I should have brought some water with me. That's something I should have brought. That is something I should have brought with me. Some water. Other than that, like, I'm in a good mood. Chat for 2 or 3 hours. Don't know if anyone else would hear me yap for 2 or 3 hours. But generally speaking. I don't know if people would hear me yap for 2 or 3 hours, but that's neither here nor there. I can yap all day. Oh, what have I got? Another hour? I got another hour left. Yeah, I got another hour left in me. Look, be a lady tonight. Oh, where's my mouse gone? Where is my mouse gone? Oh, up and down the cradle we go. Let's see. And another follower. Unironically, we will not. Will we not get it? We will not get the me murdering myself for the next 2 months. Well, month. Look, be a lady tonight. Look, be a lady. Look, be a lady tonight. Oh, dearie me. Who is their commission opens? Whilst I'm doing this. I'm really. Oh. Oh. Where's my chicken? There we go. And now, yeah. Don't worry, I know. I saw my watch went off when it said. My watch already said you're streaming. I know. My watch is unironically the most annoying feature to get random notifications like that. Gives me more information than my phone ever has. What do I talk about for another hour or so? The pyramids. I mean, what do I talk about for another hour? What can I talk about? Arc Systems. I'm quite curious about what's going on with Arc Systems. Arc Systems, like recently, I don't know why I specifically want to talk about it. Maybe it's just because of the whole talking fighter. Like, it's just all like, what do I do with talking? I don't know. Like, apparently they're having a live stream seminar with information. Should be interesting to watch. I'm not gonna lie, very interesting to watch. Just for the sheer fact that I don't know, like that video kind of it sort of revitalized my sort of love of fighting games because it's sort of like a new ambition. Like there's a bit of an ambition right there. Like the idea of a 4v4 fighting game, quite nice indeed. Hello, Lars. How do I pronounce your name? Could you help me out? How do I pronounce it? Like, I can't read. Well, no, I can read. Nobody knows. Lazeno. Lazeniel. Lazeniel? Meow. Oh, dearie me. How are you going this fine? Whatever time zone it is for you. I genuinely have no clue. What is your time zone, by the by? Is it morning, evening, night? Can I just call you Lars? Like, that would be right easy. I'm giving a lot of questions here. alright, I'm back from my voice lesson, Easton's UK. Oh yeah, I'm from the UK. It's alright, I'm back from voice lessons. It's like Eastern Standard Time, so it's 3 p.m. 3 p.m. That's so afternoon. Huge pet peeve, Lask. I will try not to call you Lars, just for the sheer fact. Okay, I will not call you Lars. I will. Let's see, y'all. Let's. You know what? I'm just gonna quickly just Google how you pronounce this, so I can hear it. How do I pronounce it? Lek. So people call you a leka. You're a leka. Lek. Gotcha. Fair enough. English and my brain do not work together. Which is funny because most people who understand English are better at it than me. Which works. You know what? I'm just going to ask Google. How do you pronounce it?
Larceny.
Larceny. I don't think that's what you're called. Larceny. Larceny? That can't be your name. Larceny. Is that right? That can't be right. No, that can't be right. That can't be right. Yes. I named myself. Yeah, everyone's saying it's Larceny. Laciello. 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 Lassie. Lassie. Lassie, is that good? Is that good? Laciel. I'm bad at names. I'm terrible when it comes to names. Although what's wrong with naming yourself after a felony? Lassell works. That's a cute name. You're okay. I'm working this out. I haven't streamed in donkeys. Actually, when was the last time I streamed? It was like, what was I? We were doing Liar's Game. I don't even remember why we were doing. I remember doing some devious tactic. I remember that much, but I don't remember what actually happened. It happened at 2 a.m. Like, for me, it was 2 a.m. And yes, to answer your question, yes, I'm British. Hence the reason why it's probably really hard to understand what the heck I'm saying. Or you'll tease me with the word water bottle. Generally, the first thing people want to ask me, how do you pronounce water bottle? I adore your design, by the way. Very nice, simplistic. You're a villain, right? But yeah, basically. Yeah, well, I mean, not necessarily a bad guy, just not a good guy. That makes sense. Just, you know, at the time it was, I don't know. The accent isn't that bad. People do not I wonder if I can still do it. Can I still pronounce stuff correctly? Let's see if I can do this. Hold on. If I could. Yes, I'm a bit anti here too, but because those are the most entertaining characters. Indeed, I agree with you. The majority of villainous like characters are generally more entertaining. It's the reason why everybody loves the Joker. Winchester. Worcestershire? Worcestershire. How on earth do you pronounce Worcestershire? What? Yeah, Worcestershire. Worcestershire, yeah. It's like Worcester Chester Shear. Like at the end, they pronounce it as. Why is it not Winchester? I don't know. We just pronounce things weird over here. Winchester, Worcestershire. I don't know how other people pronounce it. I just pronounce it Worcestershire. Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Anyone who knows what that reference is, get yourself a gold medal. Worcestershire. But no, it's pronounced Worcestershire. Just I don't know. The same reason for why we call Yorkshire, and not Yorkshire. Like traditional, I guess. That sounds right. That sounded right. What's the correct word? Scouty? One, two. English is a weird language. It is very weird. It is a very weird language when you consider things like hold up. I'm just checking something. English is a very weird language when it comes to sort of universal things. Or rather, how do I put it? It's like when it comes to sort of like things you're not familiar with outside of the language itself, it's like really confusing. Oh, actually, no, I think it's like this. Because you speak the same sort of language, like because American English and UK English are fundamentally the same, but they are very different. It's like the nuances don't necessarily translate over. Q is the letter Q with the U at the end. Q for no reason. I genuinely don't understand that one. Q is the letter Q with U at the end for no apparent reason. I don't understand it. American English, very confusing for me. Like I said, whenever people ask me anything, it's usually some like I don't know, like what's the weirdest? I'm trying to think what the weirdest thing people have asked me about was. Generally it's just the bottle of water most people ask me about. But do you write checks or do you write checks? It's with the Q. We write with a Q. Oh, I got a burp coming. Yeah, no, it's like we write it with the Q. Don't know what it's like check the other check, which is just like checking a notebook, checking your handwriting, checking everything. Checks in the mail is the Q1 for us. Oh, I don't get it though. Why are you asking about checks and checks? What? No, for the dead silence. What other things? Like Winchester. America is just want to be different. Nothing wrong with being different. It's like the U fin. I've never understood the U fin until one of my friends pointed out that it's that the only reason why you got rid of the U in things like color and I can't remember the other examples, but the only reason why you got rid of the U was for printing press costs. That is really quite confusing. Like the only reason why you got rid of the U is because you wanted to save 25 cents. Which is why we measure things in here, measure in feet and miles per hour. I never have understood feet. I've never understood it. What is the same size? My foot is the same size as a foot, but my foot is small. I have small feet. Well, I have small hands and feet. I'm not exactly the most big person when it comes. I'm 6 foot, but my feet are tiny. Like, I want to know how you sort of like can like keep track of all that weight, with small feet. Like, I'm like this up in the air, and yeah. Like I said, I'm 173 centimeters, but I just it's because it makes me a lot taller than 5'7". Because it makes me feel a lot taller than 5 foot. I can see that one. I can actually see that one. Yeah, that's not a bad reason to use the sort of metric system. To say that you're 173 centimeters is like, it is a very good shortcut. It's a bit like using Fahrenheit instead of Celsius. Like Fahrenheit, like what? It can be like 100 degrees Fahrenheit and be some like 30 degrees Celsius or something like that. But yeah, like cultural differences is like 90 degrees Fahrenheit feels more like what the heck's going on? Okay. Yeah, 90 degrees feels a lot more accurate than a mere 30 degrees Celsius. Yeah, no, like Celsius is really weird. I think the only time like Celsius is only really like no, I won't say it's useful. I prefer Celsius just for the sheer fact that I think it goes for the coolness of the water, like cold water. Like, sorry, it goes for what is it? It goes for the boiling point of water rather than the something else. 30 degrees Fahrenheit is cold as like 30 degrees Fahrenheit feels cold as it sounds. Yeah, but minus 30 degrees Celsius, like that would be freezing. Like minus 30 degree, like that sounds intolerable. Yeah, 90 degrees does sound really hot. Yeah, but I like the idea of having negative numbers. Like negative just feels nicer to me. Like you don't necessarily understand what, but negative 5 generally is quite cold. You know, I don't know. There's sort of like that weird stability right there. Weird stability. Anyways, sounds hot as it sounds. Yeah. Minus 5 Fahrenheit or centigrade. Centigrade, because I don't think, because if you had minus 5 Fahrenheit, that would be ungodly cold. Like that would be freezing. That would be that would be freezing. Although we haven't talked about the other measurement of temperature, and that is Kelvin. We don't talk about Kelvin that much because Lord knows who actually understands Kelvin. Engineers mostly, but still. There is also a big difference between using heat. What? There's also a difference between using heat and you guys don't have AC. For example, I don't mind 70 degrees Fahrenheit, but for some Brits that is melting. Yeah, well, it literally is. I was talking about this on Twitter actually. 21 degrees Celsius is fine. Like in some cases, I type sentences. Don't worry, but I don't think it's you. My brain cannot get used to reading. Like dyslexia comes in. Boom, your sentence could mean anything. What was the temperature? What is today's temperature? Hold up. Today's temperature right now it's 19 degrees Celsius. That is pretty decent. everywhere else in the world. Except you don't consider the factors like right now I'm in America's laugh at Brits calling 8 degrees Fahrenheit too hot to work in. What's going in whilst we go into work at 100 degrees Fahrenheit. But you guys used to having it with no AC. Yeah, exactly. We don't have AC here, and most of our buildings are built with the idea it's going to rain. Like we build our buildings with the idea that, you know what, it could rain at any moment. It could potentially snow. Like our weather fluctuates quite a bit compared to like the US. And don't get me wrong, like I've seen sort of like places like the US where they will have stormy seasons, 100% terrifying. We just have a lot of rain here. Like we legit have a ton of rain here. Yeah, like in my room, it's it's 70 degrees Celsius right now. Lol. Yeah, it's right here. It's like 90 degrees Celsius. But when you consider stuff like lack of air conditioning for one, but this building is filled with insulin, meaning the actual room itself might be 90 degrees. It's keeping all of my heat. It's keeping the heat inside though. So it's not necessarily. So yes, the weather is 90 degrees Celsius. But by heck can I not breathe in here? It's funny. I'd like to visit London. It's funny. I visited London way back in 2009. That makes me feel old. And I had, and it really had a heat wave where it was 90 degrees Fahrenheit all week. It had a what? It had a really rare heat wave where it was 90 degrees. Oh yeah, I'm trying to remember what happened back then. That was like nearly. I was 10 when that happened, and yeah, I can kind of remember it. I think it was the same year we had a flood over here. We had a flood at one point near the same, like during a summer. There was a really bad flood. It doesn't flood anymore over here, but like 2005, 2009 region, we still had snow. We still had snow back then. I was 9 when it happened. I was born in it's hard to forget. Yeah, yours is pretty easy to remember your age. I just need to take a digit off. But no, like I do kind of remember. It's one of these things where I'm kind of having sort of memories of it, but like 2009 was pretty hot. But I just remember trying to get home from school. Like all I remember is trying to get home from school. Like most of the time, I genuinely didn't really care too much about most things. Just want to get home from school. 2009 definitely peak for that. Definitely peak. Where I had food. I no longer have food. Food would have been lovely to have. It didn't snow that much as a. It doesn't snow that much as I'm used to. It doesn't snow as much as it used to anymore. Like last Christmas was the last Christmas we had any snow like 10 years ago. It's roughly the same over here. We haven't had we have snow that comes down but it doesn't lay. Like we got to the point where it will fall but it doesn't lay down, and I specifically remember making a snowman as a kid. Like I remember those days, and people would knock it down. I'd cry. Hold on, where's my VTuber expression for that? But no, I people would knock it down. I would lose my scarf, and like, back into day, right? Back into day, I had a lovely snowman who used to get knocked down every single December. No, don't. I ain't gonna cry. Like 10 years ago, if not longer. There was a thin layer of snow, nothing crazy last year. Last year though, I have childhood pictures of the mountains of mountain of snow, and it's sad when I miss snow. I genuinely miss snow. Snow was one of these things that's kind of like you never get too old for a bit of snow. Apart from if you're a mountaineer, you get too much then. But even then, it's snow. What are you gonna get mad about? It's just frost air. Like it's frozen air and frozen water. How did I not know what frozen water was? I moved to the Midwest in America. I wanted to move to the Midwest America into the mountains where I get snow half. I wanted to move to the to Midwest America into the mountains so I get snow half the year. I would agree with that one. I want to move to Scotland so that it snows every single day. Winter is better than summer. Frozen water is not ice. Yeah, frozen water is technically ice. Frozen rain. Could have said Latin. I'm getting delirious due to the light hitting me. Like the light hitting me face. It's just boom. Oh, dearie me. It's a what have you. It's a what have you. Heck though. I'm gonna turn down this light a little. Yeah, it'll be a little less responsive, but my eyes will thank you for it. What's going on with you know what? It's still kind of responsive. Yeah, no, it's still kind of responsive. Oh. Oh. Does it do what makes you comfortable? Oh. I thought you were saying what makes you comfortable. It's not a question of comfortability. It's more on the lines of if the camera will respond with no light. Hold on. Yeah, no, it's got no light now, and yeah, some light here. Oh, I can kind of move it. Oh dear, it's got. You know what? I genuinely miss these type of streams. Like this is the one thing about streaming. Like these are the one type of streams that I actually do enjoy doing. Like I've never been one for like I will play games in my free time, but like doing just chatting has always been sort of like the thing that I've been able to do really well. I can't read, and I do it pretty decently. But no, it's these are sort of like the more relaxing sort of streams where because there isn't really any pressure to sort of like do something particularly outrageously cool. Like you're not expecting me to sort of do anything. I'm just here to talk. I'm here for my gums to sort of move and you to use your keyboard. Like there isn't any pressure here. I'm just relaxing. I'm vibing. You know what? I could probably vibe even harder. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Let me just put this here for a bit. Where is it? Nope. Nope. Maybe that did something. I don't know. Point is, I don't need to think. I absolutely love these type of streams. Don't get me wrong. Like if I ever do another just chatting, I will probably come up with a more solid plan, like a dossier, like of things to talk about, just to sort of make the conversations go and feel more natural. But that's for tomorrow speak. That's tomorrow speak. Right now, I'm just trying to. What the heck's going on in this room? It's red. This room's red. It's entirely red, and I have yellow curtains, and the entire room is red. That is just confusing. That's just confusing. Maybe my retina is just blown out. Maybe my retina is just blown out. I feel your conversation with chat are hard low. Did you paint your room red? No, like the room is yellow. Wait, conversations with is chat. Conversations with chat are hard. I've never found it really hard. Like as a chatter, sure, but doing this, I just can come up with random crap, and you kind of have to do like the person. That sounds really weird. What I mean is, I can just say random crap, and you kind of have to like take it at face value. Like I'm just an idiot, but the room is yellow, but you're seeing the scene red. Yeah, everything's red. Hold up. What time is it? No, it's not. It's not sunset, because sunset's in half an hour. So I have no clue why everything is red. Everything is just red. I'm an idiot too. Hey, I wouldn't call yourself an idiot. I consider myself an idiot, but I will not insult other people unless they are wholeheartedly. If they're in a VC with me, then yeah, they're an idiot because they had to get into the VC with me. Like anyone who's ever gone to a VC, you're an idiot because you had to talk to me. Like genuinely, people who have VC'd me, you're an idiot because you had to put up with my nonsense for about 5.5 hours or something like that. Is it like a red filter, or are your eyes okay? My eyes are okay. My eyes are okay. My retinas are fine, I think. It's more along the lines of, it looks like, do you know when you sort of like have a sunset? And it's just sort of like that. It sort of feels like there is a sunset, and it's just everything around you is just sunny. I don't know. It's hard to sort of explain. Oh. You know what? I think I might actually do something. I might do a stream like this every sort of near the end of the week. Because I know, like, I do know that people want to do stuff. I get what you mean. Like like the sunlight. Yeah, like that. Well, I think I might actually do streams like this on a regular now, because I have this really weird memory from 2012, staying up early and the sky was blood red. 2012. I think 2012 we did have a blood red moon. Cozy. You talking about the blood red moon? I think you're talking about the just chatting, but you might be talking about the blood red moon. That'd be weird if you were talking about the blood red moon. Oh no! I don't want to play Galaga. Smartwatches. You get stuff like they have some really stupid things on here, but they also have games and they have Galaga. I'm going to use like my wristwatch to play Galaga. Why would I do that? But why wouldn't you do that? Like, why wouldn't you do that? Like, it's Galaga. Galaga's a fun game, but why would you do that? Why would you want to play Galaga on your wrist? Then again, maybe you'd want to do that. I don't know. It's to kill time, I guess, but like whack-a-mole. 2 miles per hour whack-a-mole. What else do we got? Young bird, hamster, battleship, 2048. Like, oh dearie me. Galaga on a watch is crazy. I won't even say it won't even say it worked correctly. Like, I don't know. It's one of these things. It's a thing that happens. I don't need to know about anything else. What time is it? How long have we been streaming for? An hour and a half. So I'll probably go for another half hour, but I don't know if I go for another hour after that. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I was originally meant to start at 9 o'clock. So maybe I go for another hour. Because I originally just wanted to say earlier bed, earlier rise. But maybe I do another hour, an hour and a half. Maybe. I don't know. I'll see how it feels at the time. I know I can do another half hour with me though. What's this? Gallagher on a watch is crazy. But no, I might do more of these in the future just for the sheer fact that genuinely, I don't know, I'm having a good time. Quite frankly, I don't mind doing it because, I mean, you don't need a chat room to sort of like be active to sort of do it, just chatting, so long as you have the right things to talk about, I guess. But I don't know, like, it's one of these things where I enjoy doing it. Chatting is fun. Chatting is fun. Like, I don't mind talking to people. I don't like DMing people, but doing this like once a week can't be too bad now, can it? I do know for a fact that I don't know if Brio's sort of clued me in just at what day this is happening, but I'm pretty sure we're doing like a I think we're doing like what we're doing. What were we doing? We're doing Reaper, I believe. This week or next, I don't know. But we're meant to be doing something on Saturday, and I'm gonna have to ask her about that sooner or later. I will definitely also need to figure out what to do with the chat menu. I try and start all my streams with just chatting but life is boring. Lol. Could talk current events. Everyone talks about current events. Like, what? You want to sound depressing and talk about World War III? Like, I'd rather not. Like, it's sort of like that idea of negativity coming like with current events at the current moment. I'd sooner talk about something that's kind of positive, which is ironic coming from the guy who actively goes by the name Tyrant. I understand that, but I don't know. Like, I always try and have a positive spin on stuff. Like, I'd rather have something that's kind of positive rather than bleak and dire. We have that enough of that as is. Then again, I will absolutely talk about stuff like World War III, but yeah, no, not like that. I meant more modern. Okay, well, yeah, I'm fine with talking about that. Because there's no way I would talk about World War III. That would bum me out. Like, that would make me depressed. Dear me, like I could. What modern games like what modern games are we talking about here for a few seconds? Like, what are you looking forward to? Because considering the most of my games are about fighting games, like I'm kind of out of the loop with that sort of stuff. So you might let's hear what let's hear what you're talking about. Like, we talking gaming awards? We talking? I don't know, like what games am I actually looking forward to that is not a fighting game? Persona 4, Persona X, Death Stranding came out and I'm loving it. It's one of the most looking forward. I'm mostly looking forward to the Metal Gear Solid remake. I'm kind of looking forward to that one. Let's see. I don't know that much about Death Stranding 2. Just for the sheer fact that the first one looks weird. Like, the first one looked kind of weird. Like, Kojima kind of had like a acid trip or something and made babies out of pottery or something. I don't know. Like, it felt kind of way out there, even for me. I don't know. I didn't really like the idea of slinging crap around, literally. But let's see. Metal Gear Solid 3. When was the last time I played Metal Gear Solid? It's not a game for everyone. You gotta be in Kojima's vision. Well, that's kind of the problem, isn't it? Like, it's like saying, yeah, like I could get myself like drunk and high, and that would probably get me like into the idea of the game, but I would have to get myself drunk and high to understand it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like saying like I can watch Ghost Stories Where he wants the game to be, he wanted his games to be there and a niche. Yeah, I can get that. I can get that. I just couldn't like. It's like the idea of a drinking game. You know what I mean? Like watching ghost stories and drinking every time someone talks about, or they're particularly talking about Jesus. I think if I remember correctly, it's kind of like he got you on a long. It's kind of like you got a ride along, like an insane, like the insanity of Metal Gear Law. Metal Gear Law is kind of insane. I will give you that. It's kind of like you got to be along for the ride. I don't know how I managed to screw that sentence up, but I did. I don't know. It just felt. It didn't feel like a me fit. You know what? I can't really complain about Death Stranding. Like I really cannot. I played. What was it? What did I play? LSD Dream Emulator. Like I played LSD Dream Emulator for stream once, and it's like, yeah, that game makes less sense than Death Stranding. In fact, I would say there was no vision towards that game. I was crazy into fighting games, but got addicted to the Mortal Kombat mobile game in high school. I don't know if that's. I wouldn't even call that like what the. Yeah, addicted to a mo. Are we talking? Are we talking the like NetherRealm Studio or the remakes? I generally don't remember what Mortal Kombat did. I've not done a Mortal Kombat thing for. When was the last time I did anything to do with Mortal Kombat? 2 years ago. Been 2 years since I actually did anything to do with Mortal Kombat. I don't like the series. No offense. Oh, that's actually might be a good idea for a video right there. Why I don't like Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat X Mobile. Let me think. Mortal Kombat X Mobile. I remember the Injustice game, but I don't remember the Mortal Kombat X Mobile game. I generally don't. Can't remember it. I don't actually remember it. I think it has something to do with cats or something like that. Was it? I'm generally trying to remember. Because I remember this one kid from my school played the Injustice one. And you just basically flicked the screen for each round. But I'm trying to remember what it was actually like. I don't actually remember about I don't remember much about mobile games. I'm joking. That's the way to get rid of a tyrant, isn't it? Make him talk to death. It played like Mortal Kombat except you swipe your fingers. I mean, yeah. Oh. I've never really played that much Mortal Kombat. It's one of these franchises where I like the designs, and that's about it. Like I love the designs of Mortal Kombat. I genuinely do. But it's a weird franchise. Like I absolutely would love the game. Are you Smash Brothers? Are you Smash Brothers? Are you the Smash Brothers is technically a fighting game? No. I don't believe Smash Brothers is a fighting game. No. I am in the. I think. So I'm in a weird party with Smash Brothers. I think saying Smash Brothers is a fighting game is kind of insulting to the fact that it is a party game. Like, what I mean by that is, it's so much more than just a fighting game that people lumping it into just being a fighting game kind of is a bit ridiculous in some ways, if that makes sense. Like, yes, you can play it as a traditional fighting game, but because there's so much, there's a richness there of things that you can do in the game, even if it's just like just you doing a fighting game, there is so much more content that people have made for the game. I find that it's kind of like fighting game is sort of like something you can just tack onto it rather than just like it's an addition. It's an addition rather than the main sort of reason, if that makes sense. Like I don't see it as a fighting game because it's kind of more than a fighting game, if that makes sense. Like people say it's a party game, but it's not. It is a party game, but I wouldn't say that's insulting. I think it's got rid of the sort of stigma of a fighting game and sort of gone into the idea of something that surpasses it, if that makes sense. Like, I don't see it as a fighting game, but I do not see it as a. I don't see it as a fighting game, but I do not see it as a fighting game. It's a very weird. I have a weird complex when it comes to Smash Brothers. I assume you're more into Street Fighter. Depends. I'm more into Tekken just for the sheer fact that I grew up playing the game, if that makes sense. Because I understand Tekken's mechanics, I feel more comfortable playing the game. And then they screwed up season 2 of season 8. Season 2 of it. What are we on? Tekken 8 season 2? Like, because they screwed that up, not really into Tekken anymore. But yeah, I'm more likely to play Street Fighter than Mortal Kombat because mechanically it's just slightly more up my alley. I've never been a big fan of push to block mechanics. Like, I just don't like push to block. That's such a weird reason not to like a game. I'm not gonna lie, though, that is a really weird to not like a game. Why? What I mean by that is, right, push to block games, or at least in a sort of like, in something like, right, the issue I have with Mortal Kombat lies within the button schemes that it has. Yeah. Right, so because I'm a stick player, I play on arcade stick. I have to figure out some dubious reasons to figure out where to press the button to block. So I got 4 attack buttons, a block button, an EX button, and Lord knows what else I have to do. My fingers cannot take that stress to the point where I just don't like the game because I have to figure out, oh, I gotta press the block button here, then I gotta press heavy kick or light kick. Like, I would love Mortal Kombat just for the design alone, but like, there's so much going on with my fingers. I can't play it on arcade stick, so I feel like the game doesn't sort of like accommodate my particular desires of playing on an arcade stick. So my hand feels cramped and it feels weird. If that makes sense. It feels cramped when playing on controller. It just doesn't work for me. But if there was like, if they made it so that I could back to block, then yeah, I would have a bit of a disadvantage with cross-ups, but it would at least let me play Mortal Kombat without feeling like my arms are going off. My fingers are going to get, what was it, like, what's the word? What's that word? Repetitive strain injury. So yeah, I don't mind Mortal Kombat. I just wish it wasn't push to block. It's funny because I can play Soul Calibur, that's push to block. But the push to block is not necessarily a restriction on my hand. Oh. Oh. I didn't think that would be like a... Oh, I'm choking on saliva. Oh, that feels good. I'm having a fan break. Oh. Oh, that feels nice. That is lovely. Fan, come over here a little bit. Come over here a little bit. Swivel this way. Swivel this. No, that's the wrong way. You meant to swivel to me. Swivel to me. Swivel to me. There we go. There we go. Yeah. That's too far out. That's too far out. Oh, that's lovely. You're right at my back. You're right at my back. Oh, hold on. I honestly feel your pain because my old house had a few summers ago. The AC broke and had 2 tower fans on all time. All right. Does that cost you a lot in electricity for that? Because I am terrified to keep a fan on for a long time because of the electricity bill. Like, I am slightly concerned about that. Like, I'm always worried about that. I don't know. It's just like, I would love to have this on 24/7. A bit, yeah. Like, I do know of, wait a second, I have an air humidifier. I have a dehumidifier on the ground right there. I could just turn that on. But no, that's kind of kind of a concern of mine. Like, I always worry about having a fan on, even if it's sometimes necessary. Oh, or in this case, a mandatory need. Oh, dearie me. I'm actually shocked I'm able to do this without a window open. Like, I don't know, like being in a smoke box for about an hour and a half. That's a long time to be sweating up a storm. And again, I might be losing weight because of it, but I'll probably drink it all back because of the water. Oh. Oh, we're just gonna quickly check Twitter because Twitter is Twitter and I tweet. Oh. Oh, we're halfway there. We're living on the prayer. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, where's the chat box gone? Oh, I was about to say that. We're halfway there, living on a prayer. Oh, we're living on a prayer. Yeah. Huh. So, oh, for God's sake, I've completely forgotten your name again. Larson. That what we trusted to call you W? Did we dub thy Larson? I think we did, didn't we? Larson. Oh no, it was meant to be a cute name. Sure, that works, lol. What are your thoughts to doing more streams like this? Just out of curiosity. There's no way. There's no right way. Gotcha. I'll ask Bree if she can figure out a way of pronouncing it. It's been fun. You should do more. I don't mind the idea of doing more. It's more on the lines of I don't know what days I should do them. Like Fridays seem like the more optimal thing to do, but I don't know with some Fridays I do generally like if I do collabs, it's usually with Brielle and tell you have a voice message probably. Whenever you feel like it, yeah, that kind of makes sense. That does make more sense. I don't mind like I talked about this at the start of the stream. I don't mind the idea of streaming. My entire ambition is to maybe one of these days do like 2 hours every day streaming. But that's like a long-term goal, and I do think I need somebody to talk to with that. But that again, that's ambitious. That's way too ambitious for me. But doing something like this, where I'm just chatting with
like one or two people, I'm fine with that. I actually enjoy this sort of uh like this atmosphere because it like I like editing. I always will prefer editing when it comes to content creation. However, this is just like I've got a philosophy that if you do not meet your own needs and desires or wants, like for example, if you feel hungry, get something to eat. If you're thirsty, get something to drink. If you need sleep, sleep. If you need to socialize, talk to somebody. Like I think you need to sort of like do something with those desires in order to progress with your other projects, if that makes sense. There's no point in editing whilst you're sleep deprived. There's no point in editing if you cannot be bothered to drink something. You need to sort of socialize because editing is quite a lonely it's a lonely venture. And I think doing stuff like this it gets me cheered up, spiced up, get ready to do more hard work for the next week. That's a good way to sort of like end the week too. Plus, I could actually get some stuff we can actually talk about. Like it's not a bad idea for that by itself. But yeah, no, I don't mind doing this stuff because I do think like it helps with I don't know, the desire to need to talk to somebody. Whenever you feel like it, yeah. I won't even mind. The only reason why I thought Thursday was, I actually don't know why I thought Thursday. I genuinely don't know why I thought Thursday. I just really wanted to talk to somebody on a Thursday. Like genuinely, it just felt like, all right, this week's gonna be this week's been ups and downs at the current moment. Thursday, I've got nothing planned. Friday, got nothing majorly planned. Friday, Thursday, I go Thursday. I have got more people in the chat for Fridays, but I just felt more lonely and and it felt like Thursday would sort of like suffice that. That sounds really weird to say on a stream. Like, oh, you felt lonely, you're gonna start a stream. I mean, why not? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's the stuff. That's the good stuff. Oh yeah. What are you yelling? I'm guessing. Big reason why I started. Yeah, well, I don't know. Like, I don't. It's one of these things where personally, I've just never really been. I've already said this at the start again. I don't really like streaming. It's not because I don't mind streaming. It's more along the lines of I prefer editing. If that makes any sense. I prefer the editing part of content creation over the streaming side of it. So I figured, hey, why not focus on the editing side over the streaming? But it turns out that side is surprisingly depressing. Like, interesting because I'm the opposite. Editing stresses me out. I spent like 3 years trained as an editor, so you an editor for hire? No, I do not. Not because I don't want to do it, but it's mostly because, how do I put this in the correct way? I don't know what I would charge, and I have imposter syndrome with my own work. Like, it's one of these things where I love editing, but because I'm editing for my own stuff, it's like it can be garbage, and I'm not stressing. Like I can just like say, oh, this I can that's awful. I can post it. But no, like I spent like my college years, when I was in college, studying media, and one of the fields of subjects you learn is editing, and I learned editing. Not the best at it, but I'm damn sight better than most. Like, some people should, like, if you ever look at my timelines, like, I saw this person talking about how they were showing off their editing work, and it was cool and all, but it was really simple and not really, like, I don't know how to say about it mocking the editor's work, but it seemed more complex than it actually was. From what I saw, it was literally just subtitles moving in animation, and then just a, what's it? What was it? It seemed to be like a, what were they using? They used a something like a motion layer or something like that. They used something like a motion layer to just add where they wanted the camera to move, plus the SpongeBob meme. Like, it was not very impressive, but I can see why people would find it impressive. Again, that sounds, I don't want to sound mean to that particular editor, because editing takes a long time, and it is something that is time consuming. So I'm not going to mock any editors sort of like edit, but from my personal experience, I can see why it looks impressive, but at the same time, it wasn't impressive. I'm burying myself in a hole here. I can't say anything mean. Like, I think the guy's work looked solid. It was more along the lines of, I think I could, or it's one of these things where yeah, that's the exact, that might be the exact analogy. Analogy? What's the correct word? Analogy, that's it. It's like the magician's secret. If you understand the tricks being shown to you, you understand what the magician has done, therefore it's less impressive. It looks very impressive, did the work. An example. Yeah, but the idea is, like, because I understood what the heck was going on in the video, it didn't look as impressive to me, but it was impressive. Like, I know what, like, just because I know what's going on doesn't mean that it wasn't complex. It was complex. It's just I knew what was going on. It's really weird. Like, it's like I can criticize it, but he did it, like, they did an incredible job anyways. So I'm not gonna, I'm gonna get myself out of bury myself out of this hole, because again, the editor was really good. Like, it was a real good edit. It was just, knew what was going on in the edit. I'm gonna shut up about it before I bury myself even further. But nah, it's like, it's also another thing, like, I noticed that whenever you sort of like do stuff that is not an editing of a, if you don't do an edit that's of gameplay in the VTubing community, it's like, it's very hard to sort of, I don't know how to put this in the correct way. You don't really get any sort of, if you do something like an essayist, a video essay on anything on the VTubing community, you have to do it on VTubing for it to get any sort of traction by the looks of it. And considering I don't talk that much about VTubing, good luck. Like, I just make videos about things like I enjoy, and half the time it feels like editorials are based around, like, either VTube studios, but most people can look up a tutorial for that. Like, I'm not a tutorial guy. I barely know how to use this thing. I consistently make guides for music making and covers. Others have, but I have my own method. Yeah, well, it's not even like that. I just enjoy writing really weird essays. Like, I haven't, like, people love negativity, drama, so videos on new stuff always thrive in this community. Yeah. It's, like, such a shame, because, like, I always feel like, okay, what's the point in me going, like, it takes me, like, half a month. Well, not even half a month. Let's say, go even further. I would say it takes, like, it sometimes will take me a week to sort of, sadly, that's how the internet finished. Yeah, it is sad. Or compartment yourself. Good news doesn't. Yeah, 100% agree with you. Can't have a bit of fun on this website anymore. You can't have any fun on the internet. But no, like it's like it kind of is really demotivating to know like you can spend like half a month to a week to half a month on a video documentary or even just a random essay of something that you enjoy, like you genuinely put your heart and soul into it. And it's like, yeah, but you're a VTuber, you're not streaming. Why are you not streaming? Like, it's like, yeah, I get it. VTubers stream, but I like making. Like, I don't like I worked out like most VTubers will do two things: shorts and streams. And it is just because it's the most effective thing for you to do with your time. It genuinely is. Streaming, you don't necessarily need to sort of, yeah, it's a sad life, but the rule is if you I don't do anything unless I enjoy. Yeah, that's a great attitude. That is an amazing attitude. I stand by that rule of life. But no, like, I just feel like if you ain't making shorts or you're not making like streams, you're not really noticing VTubing. Like, or you make a tutorial on stuff that's been already tutorialized. Like, I want to talk about Marvel vs. Capcom 4. No. But I can bitch and moan about that all day. It's not like I don't enjoy making the product, so I'm not going to really care too much if it gets a big reception. It's just always, I don't know. It just always feels like you have to do one thing and others will follow suit. It's like, let me do my own thing. Let me enjoy myself. All these streamers blow up for playing the new Poppy Playtime, Five Nights at Freddy's, and whatever the trending game. I opt out on those, even if it could help me. But if I'm not having fun, then neither will my chat. I will admit I will have fun playing Poppy's Playtime, Five Nights at Freddy's. I just would prefer doing the editing. Granted, I'm having more fun right now. Like, I'm just having fun just doing the judge chatting. Like, I prefer doing this. Like, right now, even editing doesn't compare to this. Just talking right now, pretty nice. Like, I think one of these things is you need sort of like good collabs in some cases. Like, I will concede, I will always like enjoy doing a good collab if it's something like Reaper. If it's something like whatever a good collab game is. Hey DMJ, how are you doing this fine Thursday? Glad to see you're off work. Excuse me, I am coughing a lot, just for the sheer fact I've talked for 2.5 hours. Well, not 2.5 hours, it's coming on to 2.5 hours. Excuse the ugly just chatting screen. I will think of something the next time I do one of these random streams. If it's at all random. How is that? I had my watch here. Where's my watch? There we go. But no, like, oh, it's definitely gone past sundown. I've been reading One Piece, lol. Oh. Hopefully, whilst you're not working, I hope. Oh, we're currently just talking about, what was we talking about? We were talking about, what were we talking about? Lacial. We're talking about basically the world. I don't know where that came from. I genuinely don't know where that came from. Oh, there. Fox's Bar. Hi everyone, since I got the $5 goal reach, okay, that's Brielle talking about it. Yeah, the state of things. I'm going to be honest with you, I will let the VTubing community do whatever the heck they want to do. I will currently look at my watch. I could write an essay on my social commentaries, maybe I should. I'll give you this. If you ever try scripting it and make it into a video, it is a lot harder than you first think it would be. Like, I didn't realize how hard it is to sort of to do a video essay. Like it's weird. It's not even necessarily the recording part, it's the B-roll. The B-roll is annoying. Like, getting B-roll for your A-roll is kind of pain. It's just a pain. It genuinely is a pain. And again, I still enjoy doing it. It's just B-roll's annoying. I rather just talk than have a script if needed. I would rather just talk, but yeah, having a script is needed and hard. B-roll definitely. Yeah, B-roll is annoying. Like, it's not hard to get. B-roll is specifically not hard to get. The problem I have with doing stuff like video essays is you get it easy, but you gotta time it then. Like, you gotta time it. You've actually got to make it so that the video syncs up with what you're saying about. Like, it's not necessarily a hard task. It's just doing it for, like, in my case, this next video is 45 minutes long. And it's like, geez, I gotta do how much work? Like, I have all my B-roll gathered. I now just need to put it all into, like, Adobe Premiere Pro and just actually deal with it. But no, like, that's a next week issue. That's a next week issue. Right now, I just want to chill out, forget about A-roll, B-roll, D-roll, transitions, presets. Why have I got a thing on my screen saying Powell map? Like, I'm just looking over here. On my other monitor, it says Powell map. When did I get Powell maps? I need to again harass Zep about doing something to do with Powell one of these days. Again, I want to harass Zep on a lot of things. Powell, Phasmophobia, Vanguard, stealing their hat. That would be quite fun. I wouldn't mind stealing Zep's hat. Everyone steals my hat. Why can't I steal Zep's? Oh, I should have really brought some water, shouldn't I? My throat's starting to regret doing that. Wait a second. There we go. We have monster. Monster required. Monster energy? Yeah, monster energy. Oh. One minute, mum's got cold. Nice. Oh, I didn't taste nice. An hour at this hour, man? I mean, I really don't care about the time. Probably gonna collapse after the stream anyways. If not, what will happen is I will probably bug Brielle. That's generally what will happen. Actually, no, it's more likely gonna be Brielle bugs me than I will bug her for the rest of the... I don't know. I'll probably faint. I'll probably die from the heat. Anyways, I'm trying to do this for, what, another half hour? Oh. Actually shocked you lot. I'm actually shocked you've stuck around for this long, by the way. It's been like 2 hours. Oh. Oh. I think water is definitely a necessity next time, though. Next time we do this, water is back. Water is a necessity. Welcome back, DMJ. Welcome back. I am craving water. Like, damn, my lips are right patched. Lips are patched. Yeah, always water with streams. Definitely. Almost to chapter 70. Jeez. How many chapters are they? How many chapters are in One Piece? There is a lot of chapters in One Piece. Always water with stream. I concur too much. I do not understand this, though. I do not understand why I didn't go with... Like, I should have got some water. The problem with me and water, and this has always been an issue with me and water. Over 1,000, that sounds about right. That sounds right. Speaking of water, a drop of the sea could not fill the number of volumes of One Piece. But no, the problem with me and water is I drink it way too fast. I can drink like a liter of water, especially in the summer, in like something like 20 minutes. And it's like, at that point, what's the point? Granted, right now I'm craving water. I'm on volume 8 of 101. That's a lot of volumes right there. I own the first of the first 70 volumes. That is a lot of One Piece. Like, I couldn't imagine owning that much that much One Piece. Like, I couldn't imagine. I still cannot. It's one of the few. It's one of the few mangas I just cannot. One of the few animes I can't just watch. I'm the same way. I'm the same with my drinks. Yeah, it's right. It's one of these things. I went to the pub like 2 weeks back. Got myself a lovely angry orchard. The heck just happened to my voice? I got myself a lovely angry archer, and it's like it was down in 2 seconds. There are 4 box sets that go up to 90. It goes up to 90. Jeez. That is an awful lot of manga to buy. Especially in this heat. Like, that sounds really weird, but like, I couldn't imagine reading in such a hot climate. Ouch. Oh, I think I'm going to get myself in more of a relaxed position. Oh, we're going to do a 24-hour just chatting. Yeah, I won't mind doing that one these days. 24-hour just chatting. Granted, I don't think I could do that on a Thursday. I don't even think I could do that on a Friday. What day would I be able to do that? Like, I'd be on like on a weekend. I'd be on the weekend. Wouldn't be on a Sunday. Wouldn't be on a, maybe Friday. I'll see about Friday because I do know I might be able to get company on that day. Might be something I need to look into. 24 hours with me. Oh, could I would definitely need some water with that. I'm by the box set. I have 320. I have 20 to 24 volumes each. My brain's trying to wrap around that. I'm buying by box set. I have 20 to 24 volumes. I'm trying to visualize that. Am I visualizing that? I don't know. I think I get what you're saying. You have a lot of pieces of paper. Oh, I'm just going to quickly check. It is the Twitters. Genshin. Ah. Poor Tyrant, lol. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you got a lot of pieces of paper. A lot of pieces for paper. I mean, oh, I haven't heard that name in years. What name did we say? What name did I say? One Piece? That name in years? What? I quit after Summeru. What did I say? What did I say? I don't actually know what I said. Genshin. Oh, Genshin. No. I made a tweet the other day, about 2 or 4 hours back, saying I wouldn't mind getting back into Genshin because it's one of these games that I absolutely love the co-op of. It's just having to play Genshin with the co-op. But yeah, no, it's one of these games where I absolutely love Genshin's co-op, but I don't want to play Genshin. First box has the first, second. Wait. Give me a second. The same thing happened to me yesterday. The first 2 box sets has 23 volumes each. The third has 20. I hate English. The first 2 box sets has 23 volumes each. The third has 24 volumes. The fourth has 20 volumes with each box, with each box set having a bonus story. So about 67 volumes there then. But yeah, no, again, Genshin, like, it's one of these games where I enjoy the co-op in it because, I mean, Genshin's co-op is quite awesome, I'm not gonna lie. The fact is it's drop-in, drop-out co-op, I absolutely love it for that reason. I don't really want to play Genshin. Like, I do want to play Genshin, but I don't want to play Genshin. It's one of these. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. I wouldn't mind doing it though, but I would, but I wouldn't. I would, but I wouldn't. I want to play the co-op of Genshin. There, I said it. I want to do the co-op with Genshin. I want to do a co-op with Genshin. We have to get to like level 20 and like AR 20, and it's like, I don't know. And AR 20 for server is just annoying. Oh, I see. Right, I gotcha. 23 times 2 plus. That's the maths. I can't do maths right now. My head's just all over the place. Staring at a light for 2.5 hours. It is almost 2.5 hours, by the way. We're getting to the 2.5 hour mark. We might even do 3. I don't know if I could do 3 hours of just chatting. I've done 3 hours of just chatting before, but that was before like doing a stream. I don't actually have an idea for a stream. Oh, I do kind of miss streaming though, for this very reason. Like like just random interactions like this. I do kind of might do streaming at near the end of the week. That could be quite fun. Yeah, I might do that. Tyrant needs head pats. Well, unfortunately, I cannot make memberships so that people can give me head pats. Although there is a little thing in the bottom right hand side that is giving me a head pat, so That will have to do. That will have to do. Yeah. Oh. No, like it's one of these things where I might like I don't know. I was kind of I'll look into doing like I'll look into sort of I'll look into sort of like doing better stuff like this in the future because I do miss it. I do miss it. Even if I prefer the editing, I do miss it. Although I'm probably gonna bug Zep later. Do I bug Zep later? Oh, do I bug Zepic? Zep? Do I? Maybe. I do need to bug her about Phasmophobia. I will give her that. I do need to bug her about that. Either that, I'll just find someone else to chill out with Phasmophobia. That could be fun. Ooh, Brielle. That might be fun. That might be fun. Oh. Ugh. Blah 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 blah. Oh, okay. We got another 9 minutes before it's 2 hours and a half. Don't know if I should stay on past that. Okay. Do I stay? Do I do another hour? Like, do I do another hour? Would people want me to do another hour of doing this? Hold on, I'm just checking some stuff. If you want, I got some stuff to do though. Well, the idea was to start an hour ago. If you want, do the right helpful pair, aren't you? Okay, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. It was nice talking with you. Hey, Sam. Yeah, I got another 8 minutes. I'll do the rest of the 8 minutes, and I might just do these on Thursdays or Fridays. One of those. I will say something on Twitter. It will be on my. It will be like everything else on Twitter. Because I don't want to do. Because I do miss this. I genuinely do miss this. It's just. I don't know. It's like lazy. I don't know. Is it lazy to edit over streaming? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, what should we talk about for the last 7 minutes? Plus, I can have this fan on for a little longer. Oh, I need to get my dailies. I do need to get my dailies. Don't know what we're gonna do our dailies of, but I think I might. You know what? After the stream, I know what I'm doing right now. I will not force myself to faint. I am creating an EU Genshin account. This is the fact that I know one of my mates plays on EU Genshin. And actually get to, what was it? What's it called? Adventure rank 20. And force them to collab with me. Do I force them to collab with me? I mean, that sounds very Tyrant-esque, but I mean, do I? I mean, I want to force them to play Power World, so is there any... I'm just thinking out loud here at the current moment. I'm just trying to make conversation with myself by the sounds of it. Oh, whilst we're here, I did want to try this out, but I'm a little scared to know if this is the result. Are you hearing something in the background now? Are you lot hearing something in the background? Because I don't know, I can't hear it. Yes. Okay, so that should have been on this entire time. I will remember that for next time. Oh. How are you, Tyrant? I forgot to ask. Bored. This is the entire reason for this stream. I was bored. So yes, less bored, I guess, is the correct answer. But bored overall. So yes, I bored. How are you, DMJ? Because I mean, I don't think I remember asking you. How are you, Lasio? Name I will learn how to pronounce. Do you mainly stream on YouTube? I exclusively now stream on YouTube. I used to stream on Twitch and YouTube, but I moved over to pure YouTube because I want to focus more on YouTube. That's a good enough reason, lol. Yeah, exactly. Wait, what? What's a good enough reason? Sorry again. Don't worry about it. I cannot read. That's the problem. Your name is fine. My reading capability is below negative. Like, yeah. But no. How are you, Lasio? Lasio? How are you? Because I don't think I actually I asked you. You were talking to me? Yeah, I was wondering how you were. Because DMJ asked how you were, how I was, so I figured I'd ask how you was, because I wanted to ask, you know, general questions, because DMJ actually was nice. Very tired, lol. You? Well, I was bored. I'm good. I have got, have work to do before the 4th of July. And outdoor? What the heck is outdoor? Consoft isn't what? What is this, DMJ? I'm now curious. Hold on. Hold up. I'm gonna search this up. What is this? This is some sort of anime. And the order concert is in 2 weeks. I have zero clue what that is. I want to quickly look up something because I believe we can do something called redirects. And I want to first look up if we can do that and how you would do that. Switch videos. I might actually look for some people to redirect to. Might be a good idea. YouTube. Okay. Outdoor is my favorite sinner. What'd they do? Outdoor. Like what type of genre do they do? Do they do ballad, rock, opera, J-rock, J-pop? J-pop. Oh, okay. A little quick listen. Oh. Best thing that pops up when you put ADO is not outdoor. Unravel. Oh. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad. Very nice voice. Very nice. Oh, anyways, I'm going to wrap this up here just because it's been 2.5 hours and yeah, I want to get some sleep. So, I'm going to just say, ja, matane, y'all.